Yo, what is up, YouTube? It is Legend. Welcome back to another Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone 3 patch notes video here on the channel. If you guys are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button, click on that bell to all so you don't miss out on my next video. Now, let's go over the whole entire patch notes of Update 140 because there's a lot of juicy content, a lot of quality of life updates and fixes that I want to share with you guys here on my channel for Season 2 Reloaded, which went live today. You guys downloaded the update, but you guys got to understand what's happening within the update because there's bug fixes and changes according to Sledgehammer Games with this tweet here, basically saying there's weapon updates, new quality of life features, and common bug fixes and more. The BP-50 assault rifle has got a buff today in multiplayer. Now, within Warzone, it got nerfed, which we'll talk about later on in the video. Now, for gameplay for Modern Warfare 3, upon aiming down sight, the crosshair will now transition directly to the center of the player's screen rather than easing into position. That also has been fixed within the new update as well. Now, moving on, we have customization. They resolved an issue causing the blueprints from the spare ribs bundle to be less transparent than intended. Adjusted colors of the Incision blueprint for the Renetti to match its intended appearance. Music from the Hans Zimmer Modern Warfare 2 music pack will once again play during matches. Resolved an issue in Gunsmith in which camos were not previewing properly on several weapons. And for multiplayer UIX, for new features, they added the ability to filter attachments by subcategories in the Gunsmith, so you guys can finally do that now. They added the ability to track up to 5 weapons to view outside the challenge menu, and track challenges will now appear on the in-game pause menu and lobby, and they added a mark all read button in the social notifications center. Now for bug fixes, add to favorites button will no longer appear for lock emblems. Calling cards unlockable only in Modern Warfare 2 will now state this information in the customization menu. And free for all modes, the local player will no longer appear as an enemy in the kill feed. In gunfight, placeholder images will no longer briefly appear in the kill cam. And we have a bunch of other bug fixes, and it's really not going to harm the player in no type of way, but I'm happy that they've done this within Modern Warfare 3. For progression, they fixed several weekly challenges that weren't tracking properly within Season 2. Weapons in semi-auto fire mode will now properly progress associated challenges, and for maps like shipment, they also are bringing back the Christmas shipment map. I know a lot of people wanted this back, and by popular demand, they brought it back. So now we're not going to have the standard shipment that you're seeing here in the gameplay that I'm playing behind. Now moving on, we have our maps within some bug fixes here and there. Don't really care about that too much. But for weapons and attachments, the BP-50 in Modern Warfare 3 caught a buff today, and somewhat of a nerf here and there. We have the 4-barrel heavy stock also creased. Recoil, the SVA also caught a nerf. The battle rifles like the Bass P also caught a heavy nerf. And it seems to me that the Sidewinder also caught a decreased royal intensity during gunfights. Some stocks and grips got nerfed. When using the MTZ-762 with the Jack Carbine kit, also caught a nerf and a buff a little bit. The Ram 9 also caught a buff and a nerf a little bit. So the WSP-9 weapon caught a nerf. The Lockman Sub from Modern Warfare 2 caught a buff. The LM62 LMG caught a nerf. The Bruin MK9 caught a buff. There's so many things that they've done in this update. The underbarrel launchers, they fixed an exploit that allowed players to fire unattended. Bro, this is insane. And the fact that I'm looking at Warzone, they nerfed the Ram 7, the MTZ, they nerfed the BP-50 in Warzone. Even though the BP-50 was trash in Warzone, I don't know why they would do that. But for equipment for stun grenades, they resolved an issue causing the movement reduction effect to be removed upon sprinting. Thank God that's fixed. Every time someone throws a stun grenade at you in Modern Warfare 3, you're still there for like a 5-minute second after that because you're still stunned. It's ridiculous, and I'm happy they fixed it. Now, for field upgrades like the ACS, they improved detection of ejector flags near stop surfaces in domination mode. For the cluster mine, they resolved the bug that prevented players from deploying the cluster mine kill streak. And they made a change to the remote turret with tap to interact option set. For Modern Warfare 3 rank play, they got rid of the soul render. For bug fixes, they addressed an issue that prevented players from earning SR after completing a match, which would suck. And they addressed an issue that prevented the top 250 camo preview reward from being animated, so it wasn't animating, and now it does. Now for Modern Warfare 3 zombies, we got containment levels. You guys can see Season 2 Reloaded introduces containment levels, a new tiered exfil threat system, which is immediately available to all players, and you guys can see that down here below. There will be different tiers all the way up until tier 10. Now for gameplay, for contracts, they addressed multiple instances of contract spawning in Warlord strongholds. And then down here below, we have Ether Worms. Grey Lorm will no longer follow players to the final exfil helicopter. Zombies, they fixed where And for zombies, they address multiple instances where zombies would not be able to target the player. For hellhounds, for zombies, the players can no longer activate a dog bone while in water. For weapons, for Season 2 weapons, they have been introduced. They've been added to the loophole and can be found in lockers, crates, and the mystery box. So that's also a good thing for Modern Warfare 3 zombies and multiplayer being out the way. So now you guys know what they did in both of those game modes. And along with weapons, we have Season 2 weapons. They've been added to the loophole, like I mentioned. The SMGs like the Ram 9, they decrease the critical hit damage when pack-a-punch. That is really bad. For kill streaks, they close an exploit that allow players to become invulnerable when using the Juggernaut kill streak. For UI and UX, they address an issue where contract UI elements would disappear if a player left the squad while the contract was active. And for stability, they added various crash and stability fixes. So that's what they done for multiplayer, and they done for Modern Warfare 3 zombies. I would talk about Warzone, but you guys already know what's going on with Warzone. Okay, I wanted to let you guys know the biggest thing out of Warzone is the fact that on Vondel, you guys can actually complete the whole entire Champions Quest to get the nuke skin in Vondel now. That's the biggest thing I wanted to mention within Warzone patch notes. Even though I want to show them with you guys here on my channel, I'm just telling you now, you guys can go get that nuke skin in Vondel instead of Azerkistan. And I'm telling you right now, that's actually better because Azerkistan is a big-ass map. And when you have Vondel, you guys have a smaller location. And hopefully it's a lot more easier, but it's just smaller. So always watch your back when you're playing on Vondel because people will be camping, you know, as usual. You guys play Warzone. You know, people camp all the time. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you for watching. If you guys want to check out the patch notes for Warzone, I'll leave everything in the description box down below. Y'all take care. Have a good day. Peace out.